It is a great satisfaction to greet you again. I hope you and your pet are well. Today we will talk about the following. Is the first heat of a bitch shorter? We check it. You just welcomed a four-legged companion into your home. You will face a great obstacle that is the first heat of your dog. Not only will you learn what it is and how best to deal with your dog's heat, but you'll also learn what to watch out for, how often heat occurs, and more. Your bitch's first heat will likely begin around 6 months of age. Some small breeds may have their first heat at 4 months, while large breeds go into heat at 18 to 24 months. Yes, you will need to keep your female on a leash, especially once the bleeding stops, since the heat has not finished. Interested males will stick their noses in. Yes, sterilization is the only way to stop your dog's heat. 1. So, is a bitch's first heat shorter? There is no evidence that a bitch's first heat is shorter than subsequent heat cycles. Although there are reports of short first heats, there may be an explanation for this. Much of the beginning and end of the heat cycle can go unnoticed as long as there is no blood. Simply put, dog owners unfamiliar with the heat cycle will think the first heat was short. There are also testimonies in which the first heat was extremely long. Dog owners would need to regularly track their bitch's heat. And so far, no large-scale study exists that has done exactly that, followed a bitch through multiple heat cycles. So, to conclude, unfortunately there is no scientific evidence to say that a bitch's first heat is shorter or longer. It all comes down to your individual bitch, and no two heat periods are the same. 2. And now, how long does my dog's first heat last? A bitch's estrus stage in first heat, i.e. bleeding, typically lasts 7 to 21 days, with most bitches falling somewhere in between. However, you are not out of the woods just because the bleeding has stopped. Prepare for behavioral changes, as well as blood flow, by getting a cloth diaper, reusable, sturdier, and not at risk of tearing. Some owners of dogs who bleed more than expected find themselves in an unfortunate situation. Picking up a lot of plastic diapers only to have your dog shred them, not planning for regular floor cleaning, not clearing your calendar, or being caught off guard by behavior changes are commonplace. 3. How to comfort your dog in her first heat. Comforting your dog during her first heat is essential, as becoming angry by a natural process will not shorten the duration of your dog's heat. Although you can't kill that annoying heat and all the problems that surround it, you can definitely ease the burden on her. Provide adequate physical and mental exercise. Provide him with a safe haven. Lots of pampering and extra attention. You must maintain hygiene, replacement of pads and diapers, washing of bed and blankets, etc. Use calming techniques such as massage, dog calming TV, or whatever makes her calm. The first thing is that your dog needs to exercise properly. Don't overdo it with extremely long walks, but don't sit at home with your dog either. As tempting as it may be, avoid dog parks until your dog's heat has passed safely. As long as you keep the males at bay, you'll be fine. Establish a designated space for your dog where she will not be disturbed. Fill the space with her bed, blankets, and her favorite toys. Remember, your dog is going through these hormonal changes for the first time. Hygiene is extremely important and includes cleaning up after her, removing disposable or reusable diapers, and keeping her bed and blanket clean. Some females do a better job of keeping themselves clean than others, but there will always be a few drops of blood on the floor or litter. Sharing anecdotes about how long any bitch's first heat lasted is fine and may be interesting to other owners, but keep in mind that every bitch is different. Prepare yourself and expect the worst, this way you can only get a pleasant surprise. It is a pleasure to inform you and help you. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you should do it now. Take care of yourself and your furry friend. A hug, and until the next video.